Now with Chief Meteorologist Kevin Robinson, this snow really started falling pretty fast. I was out and about trying to run some errands, and boom, I start seeing snowflakes.
Yeah, I was outside downtown. I ran into all the folks participating in SantaCon, of course, and the roads were still mainly wet, but it's been a significant shift here in the past couple of hours. I mean, now you're kind of getting to that time where you want to get to a place and probably kind of hunker down for the night because the roads aren't going to get in any better shape over the next couple of hours. But if not, you're taking the snow in stride and enjoying it. Well, there's still more snow to fall here the next couple of hours. I'm starting out right there with some of the snowfall reports. You can see up in the Mason area, they're closing in on 5 inches. I haven't had a chance to update the latest graphic, but I can tell you I just got a report out of Deerfield Township, as you know, it's kind of a neighbor there to Mason, of just short of 6 inches now, and I saw a 4.5 report come out of the Sharonville area. So we're starting to get into that 4 to 6 range, and I still say we probably easily have another 2 to 3 inches of snow to go in a lot of communities. So we are certainly going to get some 7-inch snowfall totals plus across the area. Here's a live look downtown. As you can see at the moment, snowing at a pretty good clip. So I think we'll be solidly in this range. It's kind of disappointing if you're much farther south to the 71-75 split in Kentucky. You're like, what is the fuss about the winter storm? It's been a very sharp cutoff across the Ohio River, just south of the river. So folks north of the Ohio River have certainly been hit hard today with significant snow. Let's start our radar tour. And we're kind of in the peak of this winter storm as we speak right now. And I think this is where we're going to level out with some of those snowfall rates, 1/2 inch to 1 inch per hour. And some of these very dark bands of blue, like over Anderson, Newtown, Milford right now, back through Lakeside Park and the northern Kentucky. I know some of you in northern Kentucky had a little lull in the snow, but it's now back upon you. You look to the northwest, and although it looks like the snow is tapering off in southeast Indiana, I can promise you it's not. We've got snow that extends, as you'll see in a minute, all the way back to the Illinois-Indiana state line. This is what I mean by bands of snow. You can clearly see one from Waynesville now pushing through Butler County. It's about to move through Westchester, the Mason area. I've been watching the plows go up 75, and as some of these bands come through, it's as if a plow never passed over some of these streets. It is snowing and filling back up so fast. And look at this, really heavy snow out here on 50 towards Hillsboro and Newmarket. It's underneath these types of bands where you'll get 1 inch of snow in less than an hour. So I want to show you the bigger picture. So here we are, see the striations with really dark blue. Notice these bands go all the way back towards Indianapolis. So if you can imagine, this will continue before wrapping up through at least probably somewhere between 10 and midnight. Look at this, the snow again extending all the way back out, still to the Illinois-Indiana state line. One of the things to consider here, too, heading into the evening, as we've got the winter storm warning in effect, temperatures have been in the mid-20s most of the day. So that's still allowed some of the salt to be fairly effective, but that's going to start to change. I do want to mention we do have a cold weather advisory. That's because wind chills by morning will be somewhere between 10 and maybe on the highest end or lowest end, 20 degrees below zero. So we're in the low to mid 20s now. Look at these teens beginning to move in out of Indiana. That will also help that snow really pile up even more. So here's your 12-hour forecast. It snows till about the midnight hour, and then temperatures really drop overnight as that Arctic air moves in into the single digits. I'll show you Futurecast. Here you go. There's 7:30. Take you to 10. So somewhere between about 10 and midnight, the snow finally begins to wrap up. So we're adding snow all this while. And then it looks like by tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies, it will be a frigid day for football down there at Paycor Stadium. And with clear skies tomorrow night, we could get below zero by Monday morning. Let me show you your feels like temperatures too. Here we are by midnight. We'll be getting below zero in southeast Indiana. And then it's a free fall into the morning on Sunday. And wind chills tomorrow will likely stay right at, we might tiptoe above zero, but not by much tomorrow, as it will likely feel like it's right at or below zero all day. And it will still feel that way Monday morning. Wind chills will likely be below zero, as our actual air temperatures will be pretty close to, if not below zero. So we're down to 3 by tomorrow morning. That's why, hopefully crews can get out there and get those highways in better shape, because if not, it gets so much harder and more difficult to clear out any roadways when you're talking single digits to near zero temperatures. Here's a look at your planner for your Sunday. As you can see, we're in the ice box pretty much all day long. Here's your 7-day forecast. That's right, Aaron. It's kind of ugly around here, basically. I saw you give me that frown just then. It is bad until about Tuesday. Temperatures will begin to climb. We'll start to thaw out. And then, believe it or not, we'll be in the mid-50s by the middle to end of next week.
Oh, my goodness. Thursday cannot get here fast enough. Thank you, Kevin.